Today I am discuss power factor improvement. Okay, power factor improvement. And yesterday in the last video I am complete the medium transmission line. Okay, that is nominal, pi, nominality and in condenser method. Okay, so start power factor improvement. What is the power factor? You also know in basic electrical power factor means angle between voltage and current. Power factor, what is this is the cosine angle between voltage and current. That's mean if it is V, it is I, then this angle is the power factor angle, and power factor play the important role in transmission line or distribution line. Okay, power factor. So what happen if power factor is less or power factor is more or power factor is unity? Basically, first of all, I'm discuss power factor is basically three types of power factor. One is unity power factor. You also know, very well known. Unity power factor means angle is 0. Okay, angle is 0. Unity power factor. Leading power factor plus 90 degree lead করবে, and lagging power factor minus 90 degree angle. Okay, voltage and current minus. Unity power factor means angle is 0 degree. Okay, or leading power factor theta is 90 degree, 0 to 90 degree. This is the leading power factor. And what is the lagging? 0 to minus 90. That's mean 90 to theta value 0. Okay, 90 और 0 का बीच में means this is the minus 90 and it is the lagging power factor. In the industry and domestic line, when we also use the load, we also use the capacitor. Why we use the capacitor? This is correct or maintains the power factor. Capacitor maintains the power factor. Or in heavy load condition, where we also use the high rating of motor, example in industry, and high rating of alternator or transformer, we also use the high range of capacitor or power factor improvement equipment. Okay, in next we also know the how to we improve the power factor of transmission line. Okay, so we also know that the power factor is three type. Okay, so what happen if the power factor is decreased or lagging? That's mean if power factor is lagging, suppose we take power factor is we take power factor is lagging. Okay, that's mean the load current is increased. Load current means if the suppose the WSCDSL supply the power factor to a industry who runs induction motor, run more and more induction motor, and this is the lagging PF. Then what is the load current of induction motor of this industry also increase? Okay, of this industry load current increase. And what happen if load current is increase? Means IL is increase, and if IL increase load current means I square R loss. That's mean I square R loss, it is related to this IL. I square R loss also be the increase, and we also know that if I square R loss is increased, the efficiency of this motor efficiency will be decreased. And what happen if efficiency is decreased? Efficiency if decreased, then voltage regulation also increase, and this is not allowable. Voltage regulation is increased, this is not allowable. We also know the what is the efficiency in transmission line. Efficiency means receiving end voltage or current by sending in voltage or current into 100%. This is the efficiency. Okay, and we also know the voltage regulation. What is the percentage of voltage regulation? Voltage regulation means sending in voltage minus receiving in voltage by receiving in voltage into 100%. That's mean what is the I also give you one example. Which type of voltage regulation is allowable? High voltage regulation, suppose example 20 voltage regulation, 40 voltage regulation, which is more efficient? Okay, I give you example. Suppose Vs 10 kV, okay, and receiving in voltage will be the 10 kV, okay, into 100%. That's mean this is the 0 multiply with 100, 0, okay, this is the 0. That's means sending in voltage also be 10 and receiving in voltage will be the 10. We get the 0 voltage regulation. On another example, sending in voltage 20, receiving in voltage suppose 10, okay, into 100. That's mean 10 by 10, 1. Voltage regulation 100%. That's mean we also sending voltage 20 kV and receiving voltage only 10 kV. That's how much the voltage regulation 100%. That is not allowable. Only we get the 10 kV voltage in receiving side, and we also send the 20 kV sending inside. That's mean the losses is very high. So we also always consider lowest voltage regulation in transmission line. We always allow lowest voltage regulation in transmission line, and that's mean 0 is most appropriate, minus is not possible. If minus voltage regulation is occur, this is the highest efficiency giving this transmission line. If voltage regulation is minus, the most appropriate efficiency occur. And we also try always near to 0. Okay, voltage regulation near to 0 is best. Okay, so where we stay, if the lagging load, that's mean the I square R is the increase, and I square R the efficiency will be the decrease, and efficiency if decrease VR, that's mean voltage regulation is also increased. That is not allowable. So we use the we needed the improve the power factor improve is needed. Okay, so which type by which process we improve the power factor? Basically in transmission line or in the supply system, we three types, by three process we also increase the power factor. That's mean one is static condenser method, one is synchronous condenser method, and one is phase advancer. Okay, today we will discuss static condenser method. Okay, today we will discuss static. What is the static condenser method? Sorry guys, today we will discuss the synchronous condenser method. Okay, what is the synchronous condenser method? In this process we use a synchronous motor. Okay, this is the suppose this is the synchronous motor and it is connected parallelly through a transmission line. Suppose this is the three-phase transmission line and this is the three-phase synchronous motor and it is connected with parallelly in this phase. Suppose RYV. Okay, this is the transmission line and this is the synchronous motor. It is connected parallelly with this transmission line. So what happened in which process? How do we improve the power factor? How do we increase the power factor? This is the synchronous motor, and if we run this synchronous motor in no load, okay, no load speed, then what happen? In no load, if we run this motor at synchronous speed, the excitation current of this motor means I is increase. The excitation current of this motor I is increase, and that's mean if I is increase, then what happen? This I is also flow in this RYV. Okay, this I is also flow in this RYV phase. Okay, if I is increase, then what happen? Suppose this is the V. At first this is the lagging load. Okay, that's mean this motor carry current. Okay, this is the I, this is the V. Okay, this is inductive load motor coil. So what happen? The I is lagging 90-degree lagging, and when the I is leading, that means excitation, no load excitation current will be the increase. We also know that in machine chapter. Then I is increase, what happen? This I also increase. That's mean this I here to here convert. That's mean 90-degree apart from V, 90-degree leading I. Okay, that mean power factor will be the leading. In this process power factor will be the leading, and we also connect the synchronous motor as a synchronous condenser. It is nothing but synchronous condenser. Also be the another name is synchronous motor or synchronous compensator. Okay,